Wow, what an intro that was, huh? Well, this is it. This is the new College 2K Hoops talk show that we got going on. My name is John, Bob, Rick, Chris. Doesn't matter. You call me whatever you want. Bottom line is, I'm going to be the interviewer of this show today. And our first guest is going to be none other than freshman All-American NCAA champion Percy Washington. Percy, how you doing? Yo, what's good with it, man? Let me come tap you up right quick. Not a problem, Percy. Not a problem, man. Nice to finally meet you. Percy, I got you on the show because you're a very intriguing character, Percy. You have one of the most boisterous personalities, I think, in all of college basketball. Wouldn't you agree? Listen, man. Listen. You know, when you gotta go out there on that court, man, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do nothing but hood rat stuff to hold down the defense on this team, and then just pop those threes, pop those threes. You know what I'm saying? you gotta be like that, man. You gotta got that personality. You gotta let everybody know that you about to shine. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, Percy, and you certainly shine more than about. I would say the better half of the league. I mean, I would say you're in my top 5 players in the whole country. That's the main reason why I got you on here. But Percy, let's pull back for a minute here and talk about something a little more serious. During the last championship run, there was some big news that came out, and didn't look very good on your end, Percy. It was a MySpace post came out with you and famous gang member Johnny Gat. Did you want to elaborate a little bit about that situation and just kind of let the folks know at home, what that's all about? Man, there ain't really nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say, nothing to speak on that, man. Me and Johnny, we go way, way back, man. Way, way back. He took me under his wing. I'm kind of like a little brother to him. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about no bang bang when it comes in the streets, man. That was just some little bull naggy that me and him just chalked up about, man. We chalked up like whole folks. We just talk about a lot of funny stuff. And I just posted something, I was just having a good time, my friend. That's all that was about, man. But everybody try to make it serious. Everybody try to make it like a thug. You know what I'm saying? Like a thug. And I ain't no thug, man. I'm just coming out here trying to get mines. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Everybody trying to crowd me, man. They just trying to crowd me, and I'm trying to get away from that life, man. I'm just trying to get away from it. You know what I mean? It's all in the past. I want to be a new man. I'm a champion now, man. You can't give me my ring. Can't just give me my ring, man. Just give me my ring, man. Percy. Listen. Nobody's trying to take your ring from you, man. I mean, you won that chip fair and square, and no one will ever take that away from your legacy. And I'm certainly one of your biggest fans. Listen. I'm not here to make a scene. I'm not here to make you look like a bad guy. I just want to get some of the answers, and I'm sure a lot of people do. And these are just some serious allegations. These are just things that we got to talk about, Percy. And I just hope that, from all this, you've learned a very valuable lesson, and we could just continue on, and you could just continue to become, this great inspiration that you've been throughout the entire country for your team, for your family, for the institution at New Orleans, and just for everybody. You're such a model citizen, I believe. And I just would really hate to see something so foolish, really bring down your reputation. You know what I'm saying, man? That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to come here in New Orleans, fresh, clean slate, put on that old suit and tie kind of thing, man, and just leave that all behind, man. And you know what I'm saying? And people just out here, they just criticizing me ever since I stepped foot on this campus, just because I'm tatted up, just because I'm yoked up, I'm swole. You know what I'm saying, man? They just fear me. They fear me. And they shouldn't, man. I mean, I know I'm a big guy. I know I got that swag, and I know I rub people off the wrong way. But I'm just out here trying to get minds like everybody else. Like I'm saying, just sometimes I had to do things differently, and that ain't my fault. That's the fault. That's the fault of the world around me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just want my name clear. You know what I'm saying? I just want my name clear, and I just want to move on with my life. And until that can happen. I'm gonna be living with this stress on my back all the time, and it feels like nobody can relate to me, Chris, John, or whatever your name is. I'm sorry. You're good,
it's
Percy.
like no one gets it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a new man. I am a new man, man. I'm a new man, and I'm just trying to live by day. That's all it is. And Percy, and I totally understand, and you just want to clear up your name, but it's going to be hard to clear up 2 counts of theft, 3 counts of robbery too. I mean, it's not just the post, it's just not the personality. You actually have charges against you, Percy, and that's what I want to address the public about. By bringing you onto my show and just kind of like letting people know the true Percy. Not this image. I understand you got a lot of this against you, but me and you have talked, and
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
man. Oh
like
yeah,
you're
we chop it
a
up. We chop
really
it up for
genuine
sure.
human being, and you're not capable of any of this. I understand. You grew up in the wrong part of town, and you ran to Johnny and everything, and it's just I don't think that you're the kind of man that people make you out to be, and I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I think for the most part you're a good, genuine human being. Yeah, man. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I'm all about that fun now, man. I walk around, with that big smile on my face. Everybody's like, I'm always getting myself into trouble. The only person I'm getting into is Coach Giddens all the time, man. you know, I'm getting into him more than anything, man. Getting in his head. I'm telling him all the time. I'm trying to be a coach here, man. I'm in the heck with being a player, man. I played enough. I played enough on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a coach. Percy, now. You're not trying to tell me you're about to be the next coach of New Orleans Privateers, are you? Hell yeah, me. Ain't talking no being no assistant either, man. Ain't talking no being no towel boy. Ain't talking no being no man in the booth either. I'm talking about head coaching job, man. I'm talking running things, man. I'm talking about making decisions. I'm talking about telling people what to do. I'm talking about we win championships while I wear that suit and tie, man. Percy the coach. I can see it. Well, Percy, first off, just try to keep the swearing down a little bit, okay? I know you,
My
yeah,
bad,
I
man.
know you're
My
having
bad. My
fun
bad.
on here, but I mean, come
I'm
on,
sorry.
just tone down a little bit with the swearing. But anyway, yes, I could imagine a coach Percy and maybe sooner than later, maybe once you retire from, I would say the NBA, maybe come back to your college roots and explore that option a little bit. I think you'd be a great coach. You have the personality for it, definitely got the drive for the game. Very knowledgeable, very high IQ on the court. A lot of people don't talk about that when it comes to you.
They better start
Very,
chirping about it,
very
man.
great player all around. I think that could translate to being a coach very well, and I could definitely see you in that role, Percy. I certainly hope you do become a coach someday. But another thing I want to talk to you about too is this kind of a funny one. So I was talking to Coach Giddens the other day. Of course, the current coach, however long that may last, with you coming up now. Coach Giddens was telling me something very interesting about you, Percy. You got this, he said you got this thing that you do during practice where, and I think you just kind of did now. You do this thing where you never talk about what you're actually talking about. It's kind of fun. I didn't know what Coach Gins mean, but I kind of do now. Once I heard you say, not talking no towel boy, not talking no assistant either. Can you elaborate about that a little bit? Like, what's that all about?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna do
Percy,
it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do
uh,
it.
well, there's nothing to it, man. I mean, it's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? Just a little thing I do. Sometimes when I use verbiage like that, you see, it just puts a little emphasis about like what I'm actually talking about. When I say things like, not talking no towel boy, not talking no assistant, it put a little more emphasis on that head coach position. Okay, okay. That's why, you thinking, the low levels, when I say coach, you assume maybe, oh, he going to work his way up the ranks. Well, no, I'm not about that. See, I'm going to go right to it. I'm going to get right to the point. I'm going to be punctual about it. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like to say things with my chest. I say with my chest, and I mean Morgan at the same time. And so when I bring in that hesitation, it elaborates on my visual concept of what I'm trying to be. So by doing so, that's gonna let whoever's listening to me know that I mean business. That's really what that's about, man. All right, fair enough, and a really good explanation there, Percy. Definitely kind of see where you're coming from now. We can, all different people come from all different walks of life, and it just some environments people don't know why you do those hesitations. But now that's why I like to bring people like yourself on my show to kind of show the audience at home why people go about their business in certain ways, and I think that's really cool, Percy. Really interesting way to kind of draw your point across to anybody, and maybe I'll start using it, man. But not as much as you, of course. But well, another thing I want to talk about too, and this will be the last thing we talk about. I know you got a lot of things going on between school and basketball. I want to talk to you a little bit about PJ Polka, that two-time National Player of the Year. Just, obviously was the catalyst of, helping you guys win that national championship. I know you and him didn't exactly get along at first, and now you're darn near best of friends. I mean, can you kind of tell us a little bit about the story, when you first met PJ and how the relationship kind of evolved over, the past couple of years?
You talk about that big old polite mother. Oh,
Percy, you're getting better as we go.
I slipped a little bit there, but you talk about PJ, my man. He was just kind of, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, man. He was a little weird. He always walk around saying polka, polka, polka. I was like, well, what's up with that, man? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. He didn't really talk too much. He was like a little zombie or something, man. Like he walked out of a lab or something. He didn't have no personality. Ain't got no swag on that court, man. He just wearing that little T-shirt all the time, man. He was just weird. He weird guy. But you know what? I saw how he played. I respect that. But that more than anything. I mean, my Lord, that boy can play, man. He got a jumper like I ain't never seen before, man. And he just take it to the rack with no account for human life, man. And to see that on the court every day at practice, and to see that on the court during the game and after the game, man, he stayed after hours. I was just like, you know what, man? I gotta find some common ground with this man. And I talked to him a little bit on the side, just said, hey, man, I know I've been hard on you, and I don't really get you, and let's go grab something to eat. I took him downtown to some places that I ain't going to tell you on the air.
I think you're in enough trouble, Percy.
But we had a really good time, and we really became really good friends, and it was good. It was good, and we've been really tight ever since, man. We always chill at each other's dorms all the time. We good friends.
All right, awesome stuff, Percy. Great first show, Percy. You definitely made an interesting one. Any last shout outs you want to make before we wrap up?
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. I just want to make a shout out to my baby mamas. I got 8 of them, and they all rhyme too. Shakira, Akira, Juanita, Sophia, Anita, Maria, and Tia. Y'all keep my baby safe, and I'm gonna bring you the money.
Very interesting way to end the segment, but nonetheless, it was a great show.
Yeah, I just want to let you know too. I did a little when Maria's name showed up because she's the one I'm sleeping with right now. But things can change. Sophia, she been on the grind a little bit. She been working hard. She been taking care of kids good, and she be looking fine in that mini asker. You know what I'm saying? So things can change. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm just doing me right now.
Good Lord. Okay, that's our show. Have a good one, everybody. Till next time.